Good afternoon. The Philippine Coast Guard says the total number of fatalities in the sinking of a motorized banca in Binangonan, Rizal on Thursday is at 26. In a statement on Friday, the PCG says 40 were rescued on Thursday night while 26 had lost their lives due to the incident. Based on its initial investigation, only 22 people were on the boat's passenger manifest. The PCG found that the banca can only take 42 passengers at maximum capacity, including the boat captain and 2 crew members. The PCG earlier reported that motorbanca Princess Aya overturned 50 yards off Barangay Kalinawan on Thursday. Search and rescue or retrieval operations resumed on Friday. The PCG is set to conduct a parallel investigation on the incident with the Philippine National Police. The State Weather Bureau says the tropical storm outside the Philippine area of responsibility maintained its strength as it accelerates north-northwestward. The Philippine Atmospheric, Geophysical and Astronomical Services Administration last spotted the cyclone at 1,345 kilometers east of eastern Visayas. The tropical storm is currently moving north-northwestward at 25 kilometers per hour. Pag-asa says the weather disturbance may become a typhoon and enter PAR late Saturday evening or Sunday morning. Once inside the PAR, the domestic name Falcon will be assigned to this tropical cyclone. According to Pag-asa, it may also enhance the southwest monsoon or habagat, which will trigger rains over the western portions of Luzon and Visayas beginning Saturday or Sunday. The National Disaster Risks Reduction and Management Council says Typhoon Egay and the southwest monsoon or habagat have so far killed 13 people. In its 8 a.m. bulletin, the NDRRMC says 6 deaths were confirmed while 7 are still up for validation. At least 12 were reported injured while 20 people are currently missing. The weather disturbances have so far affected over 500,000 people across 12 regions in the country. At least 42,000 people have been displaced. According to the report, damage to infrastructure is pegged at around 656 million pesos. Meanwhile, the Department of Agriculture says damage to agriculture is at 62 million as of Friday. In its bulletin, DA says affected commodities include rice, corn, livestock, and poultry. Armed Forces of the Philippines Chief of Staff General Romeo Bronner Jr. says China has offered to hold joint military drills with the Philippines. Speaking to reporters after the 96th People's Liberation Army anniversary celebration on Wednesday, Bronner said the offer came from Chinese Ambassador Wang Shilian. He said the offer was just informal and that they will have to study the proposal. No further details were provided by Bronner. This development comes despite the territorial dispute between the two countries due to China's assertion that it has jurisdiction over almost the entire South China Sea, including the West Philippine Sea. Bronner served as guest of honor at the event where he highlighted the long history of military ties between the two countries. For his part, Wang said that the relations between the two militaries have made steady progress under the strategic guidance of President Marcos and Chinese President Xi Jinping. He added that China is willing to work with the Philippines and manage differences through consultation and dialogue. Here's the latest roundup of today's top stories. Death toll in capsized motorbanca in Binangonan, Rizal at 26 according to PCG. Tropical depression outside Philippine area of responsibility develops into a tropical storm. And UNESCO calls for a worldwide ban on smartphone use in schools. And these are the stories you need to know today. I'm Neil Mercado. Follow INQUIRER.net on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and Reddit. For more stories, visit INQUIRER.net. Good afternoon.